am nose bleeding. Hi guys, probably some of you have heard of that statement before when you talked with a Filipina online. And maybe this is your first time to hear those words. Now, if you already know the meaning of that statement, then you might have an idea of what type of topic that I would like to discuss with you today. Welcome to my channel. This is Des of Des' Hangout Heaven, and I will continue to discuss and share to you another fear of many Filipinas. One of the fears of the Filipinas that I would like to share to you guys is the fear that a foreign man would laugh at her English or judge how bad her English is. So before we continue, let's define first what is nose bleeding and why do we use nose bleeding in the Philippines. So before you call 911 while talking to her and she said, "Oh, I'm having nose bleeding." No, it doesn't mean like literal epistaxis or it's an emergency. Nose bleeding is an expression in the Philippines where we use to describe someone, like a Filipina, who is struggling in using English while communicating with people or foreign individuals. And also, we use nose bleeding to describe if we are struggling in translating English words or sentences to our language. So now let's continue. A Filipina is scared to talk to a foreign man, and she could be just sending you few messages or reply because for her, she's scared that you might judge her badly, ridicule or belittle her because her English is not that good, knowing the fact that maybe she hasn't finished high school level or hasn't finished a formal education. Now, you might think that so this could be a reason why a Filipino wouldn't talk to me. Yes, you are correct. Well, there could be lots of reasons, but this is one reason why a Filipina wouldn't really talk to you that much because she is not confident in her English fluency. So, her major worries include the mispronunciations of words, bad enunciation, and a bunch of grammatically wrong sentences. And if a Filipina is not used to talking to foreign individuals, men and women, and she's not using English on a regular basis, so more likely she would definitely struggle in using English and understanding what people say. So, alongside with this, she could have problems expressing her opinions, emotions, and maybe joining a conversation with you or to other people like a foreign friend or to anyone who uses English. And one thing that I would like to share to you guys is that when Filipinos sees foreign individuals, there is only one language that they can think of that you guys are using, and that is English. Now, it's stereotyping most of the time. A Filipino thinks that you are really good in English because English is widely spoken. No, it's widely spoken, and people in lots of countries use that. Now, for her, your English is expected to be near perfect or really good. So for her, she needs to keep up or to have better English, and she gets conscious or scared because she overthinks that, oh, I'm talking to a foreign guy and his first language is English. He might laugh at me because of my mispronunciations and wrong grammar. So this Filipina that you like might feel intimidated because of this fear, and it can be her insecurity as well. Though English is widely spoken in many bigger cities and also in Metro Manila in the Philippines, and knowing that from kindergarten to college we have an English subject, it's not a guarantee that many Filipinos are fluent. Now, the fact of the matter, Filipinos could be very judgmental to another Filipino when it comes to speaking in English, and many Filipino just judge the other person like, oh, you have a wrong pronunciation on that word. Wow, your accent is too thick, or it's too bad. You know what I mean? And your grammar is wrong, and so on and so forth. So you cannot really blame the Filipina if she's just responding in few words in English because she is not comfortable and confident in her English level. So before I end this video, I would like to take this opportunity to give one good advice to everyone, especially if you are a foreign man who would like to meet a Filipina, or you would like to go to Philippines someday. Now, here is the thing that I would like you to know, guys. Do not correct a Filipino or a Filipina's English, especially publicly or when her family or friends are around. Now, do not ever correct them. Alright? So, you name it from pronunciation, or what is the correct pronunciation of the words, what's the correct enunciation, and to the grammar part. Now, it is a form and very insulting because for them and for us, you are trying to put us in a very embarrassing situation, which is of course it's not a good thing, right? And we feel really bad about it because it's like a way of telling other people that we are dumb. Now, when you correct them, and it's not your intention to hurt them at all, and maybe in your culture it's normal that you correct people, well, it doesn't apply in the Philippines. It's not the same here. When you would like to correct someone, or maybe you want to correct your Filipina, then you might want to do it, and I suggest that do it privately because you don't want her to give you tampo anyway, right? And most especially, guys, you are seen as a very arrogant person, a person who is not kind, not friendly, and even if you don't have bad intentions at all in correcting her, uh, more likely it's like you don't really care about another person's feelings. So, unless your Filipina asks you to correct her English, then that's the only time you do it. So, if you are a perfectionist when it comes to language or communication, then you are complaining too much about your Filipina's English, then maybe you better learn her language or whatever first language that she has learned. For example, she can speak Cebuano, or she can speak Waray or Tagalog. Then if you are too perfect and you want her English to be real good, then it should be equal, right? So I think it's not really good that you would always correct her English knowing that you can't even compose a correct Tagalog sentence or a Bisaya sentence. Anyway, no offense to you guys. So thank you to all of you for watching this video, and I hope you have learned and entertained. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button, and so that you would get notifications in case that I'll be uploading videos in the future. And also please smash that thumbs up button, guys. See you next time.